Okay, Bola. So I want you to start off with the PayPal situation you had. You and both you and Fifi had the same problem. It was a problem that I had talked about briefly that other people in the past had said they ran into, but actually some people ran into some worse stuff. And so I was recommending to people a few different meetings, on a couple different meetings. It was some maybe a month ago. And then before that, warning people not to rely on PayPal for a lot of payments or, as the main source of receiving funds. But based on what happened yesterday with Bola and with Fifi, I'm not recommending PayPal at all, unless you want to just like do some personal stuff between friends and family every so often. That's all I recommend it for. I wouldn't say use it, for your income and to make big payments and stuff like that, because you might
Right.
run into some problems. That being said, you can go ahead, Bola, and tell what happened.
Um, it looks like Fifi's connecting right now, so
Yeah,
um,
she can give her story
yeah.
too.
Hello,
Hey,
everyone.
Happy.
Hi,
Greetings.
Welcome,
It's
Fifi.
sunrise.
it's
Greetings, Fifi.
sunrise.
So yeah, I just noticed yesterday that a few things actually. One being, my folks are in Nigeria, and I have some folks that have ranked up, and they should be getting paid. And well, I guess first of all, when you're in the back office and you're looking at the my commissions section where you can enter your what is it at the top, there's either information for you to be sent a paper check. They got information where you can enter, so you get a bank wire information to put your PayPal email address, and then a field where you can put your Bitcoin address. So in that my commission page, you don't want to have more than one payment method. To avoid confusion, you just want to have one payment method in there, not multiple. Because my mom, she had her bank wire details and her PayPal account in there, her PayPal email in the My Commissions tab, and she was expecting it to get paid by PayPal, but they defaulted to try and send it to her bank via the bank wire details. And it's yesterday I discovered that, because since she didn't get paid, I told my mom to open a ticket, and she did, and they responded, and they said that they don't, or they are unable to send the bank wire to the Nigerian bank. So that's just one thing. So after that, I had my mom create a PayPal account and put that in there. So, but the thing about PayPal accounts in Nigeria is that if you go to PayPal.com in Nigeria, it takes you to the Nigerian PayPal site, which doesn't allow for incoming money. Like it doesn't have a receive funds section. So
Which was really suspect. It's like, what? You can't receive money, but you can send it out though.
right,
That's irritating.
exactly. And that's on PayPal's part. And so I found a video that shows how people in Nigeria can get a PayPal account that's able to receive. They just use this PayPal /LS is Lesotho. That's another country in Nigeria, in Africa. And going to that site allows people in Nigeria to open up accounts, PayPal accounts that are able to receive money. But so we've done that, and my mom, has opened up an account. So we're waiting to see. I sent a test of $5 to the account, her PayPal account, for my PayPal account. So she received that. So we're waiting to see if she receives her payment today from P-Trade. So that being said, PayPal is not the option in any case, and we really need to focus on getting everybody on crypto by this Sunday, if possible. Anybody that's already ranked and is trying to get paid need to be on crypto.
Bola, tell them about what happened with that 21 day
Yeah,
thing.
Ram. Yeah, that's I was going right there next. So another thing about PayPal is, my sister and brother, they're using PayPal, the PayPal incoming payment method to receive funds from P-Trade, and they logged into their accounts and yesterday, and they're both at the Black Opal rank, so they're getting the 125 a week. This will be the first week, but their payments were pending. Their payments were put in pending. I should have I forget the exact message, but it's like, PayPal, first of all, they took off their charge. So off of 125, they took out $3.93 off the break, and then they put it in pending, saying that, they have to verify the transaction between that P-Trade entity and, this particular PayPal account, and the funds are going to be on hold for 21 days. And if it's not verified or something, they'll send it back to the sender. So, for my sister's account, I was able to just do a quick verification. What did I do on her? I did some kind of verification where I had to put in her, where she had to put in her some details like birth date and social, and then it allowed her account to, the funds were released to her account immediately. But my brother, his he was able to do something to where it said his funds would be released in 7 days. So for Fifi is online now, and she would be able to relay to you what she experienced. But similarly, trying to receive funds from P-Trade through PayPal, can be problematic depending on how the account is set up, and just on various circumstances. So, and then the charges that we're going to be dealing with, on the front end and the back end, they're just, PayPal is just a lot of trouble. So I'm going to allow Fifi to jump in and tell you what she experienced with PayPal. And additionally, Fifi, if you want to go ahead and if you want to just share your screen so we can kind of go through what I did. Yes.
I'm so sorry. Right now I'm with my clients, but my hand
Okay.
but yes, everything what you said is, and I want to, can you share the text message I sent you about the PayPal? That you can share them what it says, because the P-Trade paid us an order, like they have order on us, so they paid us on like we selling something. That's why they hold.
Right.
So I tried to figure out. I thought I did last night when I opened the PayPal today. It said it's still on hold, and it said instead of 21 days, it said you can get your money in 7 days. That's what.
Okay, so that's okay. Good. So that's what I was going to try and show you. So you did that. Good.
Yeah, it says
Uh,
7 days.
Yeah, that's still not good,
Yeah, it's still not
Right.
good.
still not good.
Yeah,
You
this is
should be able
my
to get your
client.
money immediately.
Yes, my client is right now, he's next to me and he was pay me. I usually take money cash up. So he doesn't have cash up, so he pay me. We just sent it to PayPal, but there is option, it said family friends or good and something, it's on the bottom when you send the money. So if you click family friends, it comes straight to your account, but otherwise it will hold.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Thank
Okay.
you.
Mhm.
Thank you. That being said, I'm going to pull up the Bird app. If I highly recommend, if you guys haven't chosen an app, to go ahead and do so. I mean, choose one of the cryptocurrency apps. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to share my screen and do a quick tutorial with you, because I was able to use my crypto wallet today to make a payment for myself and my husband. I'm gonna, the good thing about these crypto wallets, you can make multiple payments out of it, because once you transfer that money into it, it's not your bank account anymore. You have a wallet and it's official, and you can pay for whatever you want to pay for out of that wallet. It's not coming from a bank, So that's the great thing about it. You can also help other people make wallets so they can use their own wallet. You don't have to, keep using your wallet to help other people. We show people as they come in so they can make their own wallets. They can choose whatever cryptocurrency wallet they want to use. It has to have a Bitcoin in it, because that's what P-Trade use. At least for now, that's what P-Trade is using. And we go from there. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
So, those of you that were on the call yesterday, you probably remember that balance that you see up there at the top was at $320. But today I sent more money in there. I put $800 in there. I made 2 payments this morning. And so that's why, it should be more in there, but it's less because I've already made 2 payments with the other money that was in there. So it's only at $817.85. It was at $820 earlier. Remember, I had mentioned to you guys that, it fluctuates. Crypto is a little bit, it's not a stable currency, meaning like stock markets, the cryptocurrency, it can go up and down at any given time. You could go up and it could be, more on the profitable side, or it can go down and, you lose a little bit of money. But at any given time, it can go up and down. So you don't want to necessarily transfer large sums of money in here unless you're going to be spending it out of here right away. For example, if you're going to, make payments today, if you put money in here the day before, or put money in here the same day, early in the morning, that's good, unless you don't mind having, a lot of money in there and it going up and down at any given time. That's totally up to you. But for me, I'm not good with that. I'm only going to be transferring money in, and then transferring money back out. I'm going to leave a little money in there because I want to own cryptocurrency. I own some over in another wallet, a couple other wallets, but I don't have large amounts of money in there, because for me, if I'm going to have a large amount of cryptocurrency, it's because I'm paying attention to it and I'm using cryptocurrency to make money with it. I haven't learned how to do that yet. That's what the crypto class is for. You can learn how to do that in there. But with all of that being said, I'm going to click on that first Bitcoin up at the top, the orange bar. And as you can see, as of July 8th, you see that that P-Trade right there. That means I made a payment today. So I'm going to click on that. And you can see that's what was sent. And that is completed. It means it went through successfully. And that long serial number there, or with alphabets and numbers, that is that's the address that P-Trade wanted me to use in order for them to receive payment from me. So I'm going to show you. You got to go to P-Trade and you got to get that from them. You got to highlight it, copy it and paste it over here, back over here, in order to pay P-Trade. All right, I'm going to show you how to do that. All right, let me go out of that. And down here is the other payment, which just was that completed too. That's good. So me and my husband are paid for with Bitcoin. And this right here, wait a minute, that's the wrong one. This is where I received. Yeah, this is the money I received that I have transferred from my bank today to this wallet. So the good thing about this wallet, you guys, that you should know that when I requested money from my bank yesterday, it did not take a long time for me to receive it. And when I requested money for a larger amount today, it did not take me a long time. I think yesterday it might have took me about 20 minutes for my bank to send the money over, and today it might have took right around that same amount of time. So it tells you that it could take anywhere from 0 amount of time up to a day. But so far, mine have come within, before a half hour. So just keep that in mind.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Is this from your bank account or from straight from your bank account?
This came from the money that is in there now has come from my bank account.
Bank account?
Yeah, my bank account with Wells Fargo.
Oh, nice.
I had the money sent from Wells Fargo here. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Good. No, that's fast because it said from bank transfer it takes they say 3 to 5 days. So.
But this came from my debit card.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was asking.
When you get ready to choose payment, do not choose credit card. If you have a bank account, use your debit card. And it could cost you more money if you use the credit card too. So they actually tell you that. So you want to, use your debit card because that it moves faster and you don't pay as much money to do it.
Okay, so a debit card is cheaper than the bank transfer?
Yeah, according to this. According to this.
Good.
Now, I don't know. See, the thing is too, everybody does not necessarily have the same bank. Everybody's bank rules aren't the same. Mine just happened to move as fast as they did. Now, I don't know if you have a different bank, if it's going to be the same setup. So just keep that in mind. And also, if you have a different wallet, for example, Coinbase takes days for you to have I've had stuff transferred from Wells Fargo to Coinbase before, and I don't recommend Coinbase. Just repeating to you guys again, I do not recommend Coinbase. When I used Coinbase before, it took days, like maybe about 3 days, maybe more than that, in order for me to get a couple transfers that I did from there. So, here at Bird, it did not do that. So just keep in mind, it depends on either the wallet or coin exchange you use or the bank. Those 3 things. All right. All right, so that being said, let's go out of this and go over to P-Trade. Hold on a second. So we're gonna go down to manage my subscriptions. See that one-time renewal? When you click manage, okay, I gotta sign back in, you guys. Hold on a moment. I hope you guys are writing this down in case you need to share this with someone. We're recording this too. You can also play this back.
Your password was visible as you were typing.
Okay, well, I'll change it.
So that's gonna be on video. So yes.
I'll change it.
I have a question. where do we go in the back office to see our like payment histories? I think someone said they had a transaction pending. Like, where do we go to see that?
There's not a for what I know, there's not a payment transaction history right now. I mean, maybe there'll be one in the future, but I haven't seen that there's one right now. Okay, so I'm in here now. You see, as I'm here, well, actually, I signed into mine. I need to sign into my sister-in-law because that's who I'm paying for. Let me go out of this. I signed in.
Well, I have a question now.
Maybe you want to unshare your screen first?
Yeah, hold on.
Great Sunrise.
Great sunrise.
Y'all have a question.
Go
So
ahead.
if you don't use crypto wallets, because I remember you saying earlier, if you don't use crypto wallets, then P-Trade is going to charge you more
Each
for transaction.
transaction.
Yeah. Yeah, basically, because when you're paying out, when you're trying to pay for your membership, they only offer cryptocurrency and credit card payment. So if you're paying membership fees, or you're sponsoring someone in, or someone joining the business, then if you don't use crypto, you're getting charged $10 per transaction. And then dealing with PayPal is very finicky. There's charges coming in, going out. And as far as when P-Trade is paying you, there's just a lot of charges. And then with bank wire transfers, as far as P-Trade paying you, if it's in the US, it's $30 per transaction. If it's outside the US, it's $50 per transaction. So,
Can you guys see my screen?
either you're waiting for a check, paper check. Yeah, I can see your screen.
Thank you.
It's either you're waiting for a paper check, or, so you don't get any fees, or you use crypto. And crypto is kind of just probably, it seems like it's going to be the most seamless method of getting paid and paying your membership fees, and bringing people into the business. Even with the fluctuations of the big, because as Tanya iterated earlier, that her total balance in her Bitcoin wallet was about $3 less. I've experienced the other side of it, where I put $1,000 in my Bitcoin wallet, and off the break, the charges were like $40. So it was $960, and then like a few days later, went up to like almost $980, just because of fluctuation. So it fluctuates in both directions. So in any case, it's going to be, you're going to incur less charges just by using Bitcoin. You're going to be spending less money doing engaging in P-Trade transactions.
Whoever has
Bitcoin.
their mic open, you guys are making a lot of noise. Can you mute yourself?
So, Bola.
Yes.
Would you guys, Tanya mentioned, because of the fluctuations in the value,
right,
not to put so much into it, or not to put so much, or not to put money into it until you're ready to make your payment, right?
I mean, you can do it like the day before, 2 days before, but just don't be doing it like and have it in there sitting, because then if something volatile happens or dramatic happens, like half the money disappears out of your account, you don't want that to happen. That doesn't really happen, but it can happen. So
Okay.
don't take no chances.
And on the flip side, since we're talking about going down, it also goes up. So is it advisable maybe to have like a couple of $100 in there, or a little disposable funds in there?
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's all depends on, the person in the end. And then, the Bitcoin itself, it used to be very volatile, especially in like 2017, 2018. And then it made the huge drop from like 20,000 or per coin down to like, whatever it dropped to, 4,000 or 5,000. Then it's come back up. So it's like, it seems to be at a more stable oh, than it's been in the past. So it's, it's fluctuating within the $9,000 range for a long time now. So yeah, it wouldn't be bad to have a few $100 in there, just to experience
Play
some
money.
gains when it does. And additionally, it would be good to plug into the classes, plug into the crypto class,
Right. So
so
you know
that
how to, when to take your money
exactly,
out and
so
put
you
it
can know
in
when,
and take it out.
right, exactly. So yeah,
All right, you guys. So I'm going to get back to the tutorial.
all right.
So you're going to go to manage my subscriptions. You guys see that one-time renewal? Can you guys see that one-time renewal?
Yes.
When I press that manage my subscriptions, you
Yes,
click
we can
on
see.
that. And then you click on that little box to upgrade. It's giving me trouble now. Okay, there we go. And then you see it says there, pay with Bitcoin. You click on that. Now you see what it looks like? Send Bitcoin to below address. It's not talking about the gray box that's right up underneath. It's that box down here that I'm highlighting right now and copying. So you want to highlight that and copy it. And I'm going to show you something that I made a mistake with earlier. See how this box looks like this on the phone? If you can't see your whole screen. If you're looking at it on a computer, you probably can see everything on this page. But with the phone, I couldn't see that part down there where it says, once you have completed payment, please wait 30 seconds and then click on the button below to verify and activate my package. So after I go back over to Bird, I have to come back here and click that link that says verify and activate my package. The first time I did it, I did not do that because I didn't realize that was there because it was like this. So I didn't even know that was there. Then some just told me to scroll the page because it was taking a while for it to confirm on the other end. So I clicked that, I took that address and I went over to Bird. Then you see that at the bottom of the point, when you go to the bottom of the screen, wait a minute. Let's see, make sure I'm going to the right place. No, we're going to Bitcoin. So when you click on Bitcoin, when you want to make the payment, and you see where it says send and receive, you click send. Okay, you see that first box where it says to, you're going to paste that that address that I highlighted over in P-Trade, and you hit that word paste, and it'll pop right on in there like that, right? And then you want to put the amount that you're paying in this box. But you see how it says BTC? You don't want to leave that like that. You want to go over to that BTC box on the right-hand side and click on that so it can say USD. The reason why you want to do that is because you want to be able to see the exact amount so you don't make no mistakes, because P-Trade told you to make sure that you're putting the exact amount that you're paying, and they want you to pay $126.95. Hold on one moment, y'all.
Big bowler.
All right, hold on one second, you guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
All right.
All right, so $126.95 I just put in. See that box that says memo at the bottom? You want to put what this went to. So when you want to go back for reference or there's any problems, you want to know who you sent your payment to, right? So I put P-Trade right there. And you see how it says economy, regular, and priority? You want to make sure that that says regular, because you don't want to pay, more money than you're supposed to pay. It says processing speed estimated 10 to 60 minutes. Now, if you do economy, this option is not recommended for time-sensitive transactions. See that 1 to 24 hours? So 10 to 60 minutes is the processing speed that I want. Priority, that's if you got emergency and you really need to hurry up. So I don't know how much that is, but we will skip that for now. So, at this point, we're going to go ahead and press send. See that confirmation come up. Processing time, the transaction is predicted to complete in 10 to 60 minutes. And they're giving you a chance to look it over before you press send. You see that? It charged me an extra 52 cents for network fee right there for the cost. And the total cost is $127.47, right? So I'm hitting send. Then I got to put my PIN in there for it to go through. Now, see, it says money sent, and at the top, you see there where it says sending to that address. That's P-Trade receiving, right? But it's not done. I have to leave this page and go back over to P-Trade and go down here. Once you have completed payment, please wait 30 seconds and then click on the button below. So I'm waiting right now. And in a few seconds, I'm going to hit verify and activate my package. And you should have this page when it goes through, but you're not done. You want to go back over to Bird and make sure that it went through on that end too. So we're going back to Bird now. And you look at the top, it sees where the activity is. It's showing that it's processing, right? That little blue line moving over. So we'll click on that and see it's letting you know it's pending. Now, when this is not done right, it will tell you that it's not confirmed. When you click on this box, you'll see something saying it's not confirmed yet, which means you have to go back over to P-Trade, go down the bottom and click that box to confirm that it was going on, that you sent it on that end in order for it to connect on this end. So my one payment that I sent earlier took longer than the other payment because I hadn't done that. And when I went back and did it, you know, it finally went through, but it took much longer than it should have. All righty. Y'all get that?
Yes.
Got it. All right. Great, great, great. So if anybody has any trouble today when you're trying to put money, you know, anything that you're doing today, if you decide you want to pay for yourself or pay for some other people, just hit me up, you know, and if I'm not busy, I'll walk you through it.
Hey, Tanya.
Yes.
Can we say it on the one it said for P-Trade and then the username, whoever you want to pay next to the
One more time, Fifi.
See, you put P-Trade. So next to the P-Trade, can you write the username because we're paying a lot of people. So can you?
Yes, you can absolutely do that, Fifi. You can absolutely do that. And then I do recommend that you do that because then that way, you can screenshot it. You know, because I screenshot both of those payments that I made earlier. But yeah, that's even better, Fifi, to put the username and then have a screenshot of it. So if there's some issue, you can say, oh, here it is, I paid, and here's the name that it went to, and here's the, you know, confirmation for it.
Yeah, if we put P-Trade, we don't know whose person you paid for.
Right, that's true. That's if you're paying for a lot of other people. If you're paying for yourself, then you don't necessarily need to do that. But if you're gonna use your wallet to help other people out, you want to put the username down.
Yeah.
Alrighty, you guys. So if you have does anyone have any questions?
I would suggest, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I would just suggest, and we can talk about this all offline, Fifi, but yeah, you would want to create separate wallets for, you know, different people if possible. That'll probably be better than using the same wallet address because you can create multiple wallets within, you know.
You absolutely can. No, I agree.
Within any of your apps, right? Any of your, because the Bird Exchange or Blockchain Exchange or Nexo, whatever you're using, you can create multiple wallets, and each of those wallets will have its own wallet address. So Crawford is online. I'm not sure what you think about that. if
I
you know
think that I agree with you because it'll, everybody will be responsible for their own wallet. See, right now I'm helping some people out. So I'm using my wallet to help people out for this time. But the next time
right,
they will have their own wallets. I'm going to help them create their wallets so they won't
right,
be using my wallet, including my
right,
husband. He's going to have his own
right,
wallet.
right, and especially for when you're talking about receiving funds and
Yeah.
putting a wallet address in the My Commission under the Bitcoin wallet section, I think it'll be better for accounting on the P trade
Yeah.
end if there's not the same wallet address in like multiple accounts,
Right.
and
Yeah.
then that could, but yeah.
Yeah, but for the people they live here, yes, it's good. But we want to make sure after we create a different wallet, and after we accept money, if they ask for identity, in Ethiopian people they don't really have the identity stuff, like the real ID and social security, all that.
Oh
So,
no, I'm saying you can create wallets in your own account.
oh,
You can have
different.
multiple apps and
Yeah.
create 50 wallets in each app,
Oh,
100
okay.
wallets in each
Yes.
app.
You
And
can
just
create a
name.
lot of wallets in Bird.
Oh, I
You see
didn't.
where it says, manage wallets, Fifi?
Uh-huh.
You see that where you
Uh-huh.
it says add wallets? You can add a lot of wallets in here.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yes.
That's great.
Right.
Thank you. Uh-huh.
Yes.
You're welcome. So back to buy and sell, because I didn't tell you guys this. Whenever you want to add money to this, to Bird, you see where it says $800? That's where I added $800 earlier today. It's just still there, But, you can just put whatever amount in there. Say you're going to put $200 in there, 220 in there, and then you just hit next. You see that debit card, credit card, use your debit card.
Debit card option is much cheaper than credit card.
Yep. And then it
Much
tells you
cheaper.
$10 fee for that, for this transaction, right? So you hit that simplex, and then it tells you how much Bitcoin you have, and it tells you how long it's going to take you to receive, 0 to 1 day, and then down there, like yesterday, I said, you refresh the quote because it's fluctuating. That prices they're telling you now may not be the same price when you go through the transaction. So it's telling you confirm and buy. So, that's all you're doing. This one, like I said, is very, very simple, simple to show other people. You do not have to continue to use this one. If you decide you want to use multiple wallets, you can. You can have this one as one of your wallets, or, what have you. Just keep in mind when you do other wallets, it may not be this simple. Other wallets I've seen, this is the simplest wallet I've ever seen, actually, out of all the other wallets that I've been dealing with and learning. Yeah, this one's just, very, very easy. You do have to go through security for this wallet. The wallet is not as rigorous as some security I've seen, but it's very, it has good reviews on protection of your assets. It's not easy to just break into it. So that being said, all right, you guys. So anybody have any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you, Tanya.
Thank you, Tanya.
Definitely
And
informative.
Bola.
Appreciate all your help.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Very, very welcome. Let me see.
Good morning, Jay.
No,
With the
no doubt,
surprise
family.
drop-in.
So, where do we get the video on?
Bola will be getting that for us when he's able to.
I uploaded a few videos last night or this morning.
To the
Yeah.
YouTube channel. Mhm.
Yeah, I put them in the chat, in the WhatsApp chat.
Yep. So as soon as he has that up, you
Tanya,
guys go ahead, Fifi.
make sure you change your password, because when
I'm
you
already thinking about it. Thank you,
Okay.
hon. As soon as I get off of here, I'll be changing it.
And your pin as well, because as you're pressing,
yeah, you pin. That's what
as your password that you were typing in and your pin that you're punching in, because the
Okay.
buttons were visible.
Okay, I got it. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. So as I was saying, if anybody has any trouble or forgets or needs some help now before Bola's able to get that video out to you, just hit me up and I'll help you out.
Tanya, did you say that you were going to make different wallets for the different team members in your team?
Yeah, I'm actually going to walk them through it, because if you know how to do it, you'll be able to show your people as they're coming in, or any new people as they're coming in, they'll be able to show them how to do it. You know? So yeah, you just pick. You got to pick a wallet first off. Pick one of the crypto wallets. Like I pick Bird.
Mm-hmm.
Then once you do that, you go in and you put your information in there and save it up, and then you go in and you buy your crypto. You buy your Bitcoin.
They're crypto exchanges, just for terminology. When you download the app, like BRD or blockchain or whatever, those are the crypto exchanges. And then inside the crypto exchange app is the crypto wallet.
Okay, I did download that the first time Tanya said it. I did it.
Okay. So yeah, you can, then you make after you've done your own wallet, if you had time to show somebody, then you can just show them right then and there how to do their own wallet, or you can help them out if you're going to pay for somebody by paying through your wallet. But as Bola said, you should definitely try to make sure that you don't keep doing it, that you help them have their own wallet.
Okay, all right.
Right, if they're not going to download a crypto exchange app on their own and create their own, at the very least, in your app, you create multiple Bitcoin wallets.
Yep.
So that you have different addresses. Right.
Okay, and when you do the multiples, you can give them whatever they need to do it themselves once it's done, right?
It's still through your wallet.
Oh, it's still through mine.
It's through your wallet. They'll
Like
have a different
extensions in. That's what it looks like. Okay.
Yeah. The best thing, some people don't have the option or have much less capability and access to be able to download and utilize a crypto exchange app.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's like more so for people abroad, but here, everyone should download a crypto exchange app and have their own wallets in their own apps, like here.
Okay.
I'll give you an example of somebody that I wouldn't do that to. My mom, she's not going to care about any of that. So I'll make her wallet and have it inside my crypto wallet. And my mother-in-law,
Right.
they're going to be like, I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, there are some exceptions, yes.
I was thinking paper check myself.
Exactly. But I don't want them to have to, get hit with those fees, with paper checks and all of that. So to cover them, I'm just going to make them a wallet inside my wallet.
Well, hold on. So don't tell me there's fees for paper check.
No.
Somebody was. Yeah.
Are there fees?
I think there is.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
What don't have a fee?
Hey, I don't believe there's fees for checks. Can someone
check on
verify
that.
Check on it, yeah. I think
Yeah,
it was
check on that.
I thought it was
what is it? Shipping fees?
It should be on the
right.
I know some companies may charge a couple dollars or something like that, but if it's more than that, that's ridiculous. It's like,
Y'all better check.
Wow.
All of this, because
I thought I
these
seen
outrageous
$30.
now.
I thought I did.
I have a question. Has anybody received a paper check?
Oh,
Good
no.
question.
So
I should be receiving one this
Marshall.
week. I'm waiting for one.
Ask Marshall, because I think he might have requested one.
yeah, so that would be the best bet, is to wait and have someone go through the process before we speak on it. And
There you
if then you share that information.
I think Trey was, I think he was talking about it last time. He was waiting his paycheck. Trey, T-R-E.
Trey?
Yeah,
Yes. He said he was expecting his paper check.
No, Trey's doing he's doing bank transfer. I mean, wire transfer.
Yeah, wire
I'm
transfer.
actually anticipating the check though this week. I chose the check option because of the fees. I was like, oh, I just want to get a check.
Alrighty.
Oh, good. Because
I'll let you guys know when I get it if it's less than what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, and that way you just share that information. That way it's no speculation.
Right.
share
But
facts.
That's right, Cassandra. That's right.
Yeah, you know, I'm still on a call.
I have a question. If we don't have enough room on our phone to get a crypto wallet,
Oh, that's
also
probably
available.
Bola. Ask him. Hold on.
Well, you have to
I'll let them.
pick and choose, you know, what.
Bola, can you check on Blanche to make sure she's not muted? She said she was trying to unmute or something, and something's going on.
I mean, I mean, everybody has the ability to unmute themselves. She might be having there might be
Technical
some lag.
difficulties. It could
Yeah,
be
some lag.
wherever she is. Yeah, wherever
Sometimes
she
there's
is.
lag. Right.
Blanche, I don't know where, you know, if you have bad connection, it could be that could be part of the problem.
Right.
So just know if you got some type of interference at all, that might be causing it.
And whoever asks about if your phone is full, you got to figure out what's more important to you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I understand that we can also have blockchain on your computer. So I was just wondering, can these other crypto wallets also be done on our computer? Because I had blockchain on my phone and my computer at one time.
Oh yeah.
So that's what I was saying.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, the computer is, the phone is just for easy accessibility.
Well, the reason why you would want to have it on your phone, because say for instance you're going to go out of town, you know, and you got your phone on you. You can take your phone everywhere, but you can't take your computer necessarily everywhere. You can have a laptop, and you may be able to do that with your laptop, but just, you know, for convenience reasons, sometimes it's good to be able to whip out your phone. So that's why.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I mean, I know I got to delete some stuff, you know, to be able to get a different wallet. But I was just wondering because like I said, I had blockchain on my phone, but I couldn't remember my blockchain address. And so I have the password, but I couldn't remember the address. And I don't remember what email I used to open it up. So
you might be able to just start a different one.
Another blockchain. Would you say blockchain or before I try to download it again? Which one would you suggest out of those two, the blockchain or Bird?
If you're trying to do an easy, simple one without any problems and quick, I would say Bird, and then worry about fixing blockchain later. If you're trying to hurry up and get some transactions done like I did today, I would say do Bird, and then, you know, you can go back and look at what's going on with the blockchain.
Okay. All right. Yeah, my payment's not due till the 5th of August, but yeah, I just joined on the 4th. So, all right. Well, I appreciate that information.
You're very welcome.
Welcome to the team.
You're welcome.
Yes, welcome to the team. All right, you guys. If you don't have any more questions, Ms. Cassandra, do you have any announcements for us?
Just real quick, me and Francisco have been working on fine-tuning the presentation and just the game plan on building your team. And so we are going to, and we'll go into depth on Saturday's training. And so instead of teaching the 3 and 10, we're just going to revert back to the power of 3, the simplicity of the power of 3, because it translates well into other languages. And so for those who are building international teams, which should be just about everybody on this call, everybody in the village, we're just going to do power of 3. Get in, get your 3, and duplicate that process throughout your team. So you get in, get your 3, and share with those 3 to do the same. You know, get in, get your scholarship. Even if your 3 is students, tell them to get in, get their 3 so they can get their scholarship.
Yeah.
You just want to train that duplicate throughout your team, and you will develop a book of memberships that will stick and stay. And that is the name of the game, to keep a steady paycheck, a steady income stream that will grow on a consistent basis. So that's all I want to share today. You know, just power of 3, just keep it simple. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Jasandra, Kareem, Bola. It's a few more pieces. The other Kareem, I don't think he's here right now. We have a meeting later on, just reminding you guys.
Yes.
6 p.m. Eastern today.
Yes. Yes.
All righty. And of course, you know, that's the daily 2 p.m. President. Well, is that happening? I want to assume that it's happening. The presidential call happening.
Yes. Monday through Saturday.
Opportunity call.
Yeah, Monday through Saturday. And it's the same format as the evening. It will be a very similar to the VBOP. It will be Caesar, soon to be Kareem, and some other people that'll be coming to the table. I'm going to start doing the night presentation starting next week to give Dr. Carter a break. So it's very duplicatable. You do a intro, you play the video, you talk about how awesome the video was, have a couple of testimonies. Well, that's how we're gonna do our VBOPs, have a couple of testimonies, 3 types of people, that's it. Very duplicatable.
Yep.
And so just a friendly reminder, we have a VBOP tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. So you definitely want to get some guests. Remember, everybody's bringing a guest tomorrow. Nobody's coming. We don't want no singles, no PJ singles today. Bring a partner, bring a guest. Okay, and so that's how your team is going to grow. You're constantly sharing the opportunity. This is a blessing. This is a solution. You're constantly sharing this opportunity, either on your social, in your correspondence and conversation with family and friends. You're bopping out the flyer and sharing the 2 beautiful videos we have. Depending on who you're talking to and what's going on in their life, you might want to send just a 3-minute video about the academy. If they got a lot of chaos in their life, they're not going to watch the full presentation video. So just get their attention for 3 minutes. And it's beautiful, it's colorful, it should hold their attention for 3 minutes. And then follow up and say, hey, what did you think about that video? And imagine sharing that and earning an income from your couch or your coffee table. It's got to just be creative. Your mouth should always be talking about this constantly. Not who shot Johnny, who's dating who. You want to talk about, are you okay? Are you corona safe? Do you have a job? Are you earning income? If not, I have a solution. And then if they say they cool, well, guess what? I know you know somebody who ain't cool. Can you refer me some people? Can you share this with someone? Because 1 out of 4 people don't have a job. So there's not a soul on this planet that don't know somebody who's affected by this. So you constantly got somebody to share this with. Shame your network to refer you somebody if they don't want to rock with you on a business tip. Shame them. They got somebody who needs this. This is the solution. So that's what I do. I constantly talking to people, constantly talking about. I will be supplying this week. That's what's going to happen at this meeting we're having this afternoon. We're going to have a playbook that is going to give you step by step. It won't even be no guesswork on how to win in this business. If you plug into this playbook provide on Monday, there's no way you're not going to make money with this opportunity. There's no way you're not going to bless those that are put in your path. There's no way. You're going to be successful. Applied knowledge equals success. And also, I'm going to, next Monday, there will be scripts. Just to Corrine Haynes today and Crawford, we came up with some really, really cool, quick, short to the point scripts to send to people via. And so we're going to have scripts, different ones.
That is great.
Yep,
different
fabulous.
As well as for email as well. So you can do an email blast or a personal email to a good friend that you want to go a little bit more deeper into and checking on them and their families and things of that nature. And then you close it out with the opportunity. And you can, share the video. We got 2 beautiful tools to share. You got a 3-minute one for people who, just want to pique their interest and just get it started. And then if they love it, then you say, hey, you want some more information on how you can make money with it? Then you follow up with the longer presentation. Because what happens is people open up the longer one without seeing the first one, and they say, oh, it's 18 minutes or whatever, how long it is. Oh, okay, I'll look at it later. And later never comes. So you want to get their interest first, pique that interest first, then hit them with the longer video. Okay? This is chess, not checkers, people. This is chess. You got to be strategic in every move you make in building your empire. Okay? So you guys have a blessed day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you. Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, family. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Been fun as always.
All right.
Yeah.